Picking that video back up so it don't get too long. Still up here at Mount Olive Cemetery. Don't take long to get your wheels all covered. Looks like white walls on it, and the rims look white. Bunch of limestone in that gravel, or lime in it, I think. Don't have much. I'm gonna make up my mind which way to go. Morrison Road, or Morrison Ridge, or stay on Brotherton Road and get on Peppermint. Moment of truth. I think I'll go Peppermint, and I might not come out that same spot. I might come out up on Jim Ridge. Oh, horses. I bet you're glad I'm not on a loud bike. Man. When this comes out to Peppermint Creek, you're almost to where 3 counties come together. And then if you turn to the right, which I'm considering doing, and that stop sign at the end of Peppermint Creek and Jim Ridge, that's exactly where Mason, Putman, and Jackson counties come together. It might be just the fact this is different gravel. I almost feel like I suddenly got a low tire, and I thought I smelled something when I go. Unless I smelled something burning, but I don't think so. Squirrel. Can't see the front wheel on it. It definitely ain't cut out much for gravel in its current configuration, especially going uphill in it. Trying to stay in as much dirt as possible and avoid as much gravel as I can. think there's, might not be able to see it, because it was the dead of winter last time I was up here, but I think there's an old house that sits up there on the bank. Oh well, I ain't gonna wreck. There it is. Mail. No, I thought it looked like a mail vehicle, but it ain't. But it's nice to have something that, if you want to try a road and you're not sure whether it'll be paved all the way through or what, that you can still take it and not have to think, well, I've invested all this time running 5 miles up the pavement and then have to turn around and come back out when you see gravel. We're already there. Down that way, you take out to where I said Peppermint Creek a while ago, but I think I will just go this way. Take up on Jim Ridge. When we get out to the blacktop, which we're almost there, like I mentioned, that's where 3 counties come together. I think I'll go back out towards Pleasant Valley. This is Jim Ridge now, by the way. I mean, that we're getting on now. And it's crookeder than a dog's hind leg, so ain't gonna make very good time on it. I could go back down Wolf Creek when we pass it and take me out to where I got on Lighthouse at. Signaling again. I didn't even catch it till I looked at my gas gauge. Just says miles really on gas. You don't have any bigger tank, I don't think, than that Harley. But it gets maybe 50% more better gas mileage. That one I traded got better gas mileage in my 2002. When I traded, usually got it right around 50. I'd say if you ran this easy, and you wouldn't think a 700 do it, but I'd say it might get 70. I forget what they're supposed to get, but it don't really matter a whole lot, because motorcycles don't save you any money. Some people might think, okay, that's Moss Chapel. Couldn't think of the name of that. I thought we was on the other side of Moss Chapel. Anyway, that's Moss Chapel. Bunch of old graves in that one. But we're in Putnam County now. I know Moss Chapel is in Putnam County, but we ain't real far from Jackson County. I need to be making up my mind. Oh, I forgot there's another road. Daggone it, something hit me right on the glasses and smudged. And there's another road. I think it's just called Rock Castle Road. It drives you back down into Rock Castle. So I would be forced to either go back out on Lighthouse Road, which I've already been on, or Foster Ridge, which I don't want to do on this bike. Garnet Knob over there, that's highest point in Jackson County. That one that kind of pointing up. Hey, now we're fixing to cross or past Rock Castle Road. That takes us back out down to Rock Castle. The next one I think will be Wolf Creek. 18 Mile Creek's up here, but I think they still call it Pleasant Valley, but I call it 18 Mile Creek. Is up here. It would take us out on Route 34. Halfway considering that, but I think I just stick to Pleasant Valley. Indian Springs. I didn't think Wolf Creek was that far, but I ain't going back down Wolf Creek either way. I got it on a Sportster video and a few other videos on different bikes. good view back through there. Get a better view going looking the other direction. I didn't realize how long this little patch of road was. I see the sign, I think either for 18 Mile Creek or Wolf Creek, but if it's 18 Mile Creek, we passed Wolf Creek. That's Wolf Creek. They take you back down to where the road's forked off for Lighthouse. It's like a little windy. And plus that speed, that, like I mentioned, that windshield is just that chin high to me, so when I'm seated on the bike. Big old barn, mules, donkeys, I don't know what they are. Of course they had cattle in there too. A lot of people claim, and I ain't calling anybody lying, I just have to be as wrong. Even the people that claim that they're wrong, they're not lying, they're just wrong. But they claim that donkeys or mules, those are one that takes you back out to Route 34 if you want to go that way. They claim that donkeys or mules kill coyotes. This here's Pleasant Valley now. It gets a lot more traffic on it because basically first time I stood up on the pegs, just instinct. I wasn't sure if I could stand up on the swept back ones. They're not swept back real far to the point that means you're really forward or anything. Just my old instinct come back to me. one of these days, maybe next video I'll make, I'll put the bags on it and show everybody how it looks fully dressed. Might even have different windshield on it by then. Hippie wagon. They didn't put much hippie stuff on it, but they had some kind of little hippie insignia on the side of it. Now we're down to Hog Haven. And like I say, people gotta make a living, and I'm not ridiculing them for doing it. That's Hog Haven there. People goes in there. Yeah, I mean, you can look at videos on YouTube. Check out Hog Haven. People pays to hunt there, and they're basically hunting pigs and rams. I mean, sheep, goats. I don't know what else they hunting there. Yeah, sometimes even exotic deer like ibexes and things like that. But people goes in there and hunts basically a button animal. Well, I've lost track of time. I think I'll stop this down Forks of the Road and pick up another one, and if I got time, maybe edit it to a different video. Or maybe just leave it running. As usual, I didn't check my time. It says it's 1:03 now. See Route 21 down there, traffic on it. Big old church. Nothing coming. Well, I was going to stop it and forgot I run at the Fairplane. See what I mean by that wind once you get any speed up? Right on the face. I think he's good enough. I think he turned the stop sign around. He's let me through. Probably a she. If it's a big crew, they put the woman on the flag. Yeah. Why they got their hazards on. Makes you wonder. New bridge, they've been there maybe 4 months. Bad spot in the road here. It's least there was. I mean, up here just a little bit. That on a motorcycle, you ain't gonna notice it in a car, the way it kind of sloped or something. Maybe I'm wrong. I've been right there. It's going to take us forever to get to Fairplain. 4,773 on it. So I put over 100 miles on this by now, I would say. Or right at 100. If I'm not mistaken, I had 4,669 when I got it. I don't mind going slow in these cooler temperatures. I didn't need to go that high of a gear. I noticed this thing runs in 6th gear. It's 3,000 RPM at 60 miles an hour. And red line is 6,500, so in theory, which I think that's a bad spot I was thinking of. In theory, it would go probably 130 miles an hour if you redlined it at 6, which I don't know if it would ever hit it. Probably either a woman driving her husband's truck or an older person in that. Officially in Fairplain now. I was looking at my reflection of the light through the tailgate of that. High beam and low beam. I don't even think I'm flashing at him, but well, we're at Fairplain. I'm just going to go ahead and stop it here at these storage units.